Here we are. It's morning. We had breakfast. Another day. Uh, we were having a conversation at breakfast about the Earth being a little over 24,000 miles around, and it goes around in one day, 24 hours. It's an amazing coincidence. In 1965, when I was about to be 18, I enrolled at the University of Iowa in Iowa City, Iowa. Some of the best schools in the United States are in very weird places. And certainly the University of Iowa had and still has one of the finest fine art departments, and if not the finest writers literature department in the world, the Writers' Workshop. I enrolled, and I was studying both fine art and literature. There was a course called Rhetoric 101, and you had to learn how to formally make an argument, which involved critical thinking, and how to present your argument to the opposition. And contrary to what people believe, because people don't understand words, we all talk, what you say is the same language or in language, but people don't really understand the definition of a lot of words they use. But debate, a lot of people in arguments, they'll say, well, a debate is the looking for the truth, and that's, first of all, the truth is relative. So you can say, well, the debate is looking for facts, but that's not true. A debate, a formal debate, is a point of defeating your opponent. And if you're a better debater, you defeat them. It doesn't mean you're right. It means you won. It's not like in athletics, where you're a top flight tennis star and you defeat your opponent because you're a better tennis player. Or is it? If you're a great person who debates, okay, that's the point. Anyway, the teacher assigned me to a debate with another fellow. Fair enough. Now, there's a little caveat. The University of Iowa also has one of the best college wrestling teams in the world, and has always been known. It's part of the top 10 and had very famous coaches, and their wrestlers, as you know, college wrestlers are animals. It's insane what they can do to you if they choose, let alone what they do to each other. A college wrestling event it's scary. So the person I was assigned to debate was also on the college wrestling team. And he looked cauliflower ear and like shoulders. He could probably throw me like he throws bales of hay because he was from Iowa. And that's what he came from a farm. All right, so the subject of the debate is, does God exist? Now, I think it was sneaky because I think the professor, since Iowa City is a small town, and my father happened to be the rabbi in a very small congregation where there are very few Jews, it's very possible he knew about my father. But he also might have heard about my animosity towards religion, because I had already written papers in the department very antagonistically discussing God. Okay. So that means I was very well prepared because I'd been studying the existence of God or not and religion, organized religion, since I was a kid. Like starting, I was indoctrinated starting at like age 5. And by 8, I'd been studying other scriptures and other thoughts. And so, by 9 a.m., no. By 9 years old, which would be, 365 days times 9, I told my father that God did not exist. That didn't go over very well. So I was ready. So there I was in debate, and we had a debate, and I destroyed the guy. I mean, it was embarrassing because not only did I defeat him, I was cruel about it. I defeated him in a rhetorical way, and the name of the course was Rhetoric 101. So I used rhetoric to disassemble this guy like you debone a chicken. So when I was leaving and I was going down the stairwell of the second floor classroom, he was waiting under the stairs and he attacked me. And he got me in a rear naked choke, which is a submission hold. And I couldn't do anything. And the professor's coming down the stairs and he sees this. He goes, "What is going on here?" And I'm in a submission hold and I can't breathe. And I say, "Well, I beat the shit out of him in rhetoric and he's beating the shit out of me in wrestling." Well, at that moment, the wrestler cracked up. He thought it was the funniest thing he'd ever heard. And he let go of the submission hold. The professor looked at us. He said, "Well, is everything okay?" And we both said, "Yeah, it's fine." And he went on his way, the professor. And the wrestler and I giggled a little bit about it. And he sort of apologized in a kind of Iowa farmer, be lucky I didn't kill you kind of way. And we did. I'm not going to say we became friends. But we were in classes together, and he never beat me up again. And and I didn't really want to debate him again either about anything except maybe wrestling. That would have been interesting because it goes back to ancient Greece. All right.